So today, in this episode, since I have you here, I want to cover as much as possible in a way that will deliver value, which is what I like to do is listen to this show, listen to the episode, and by the end of it, you'll be able to pick up things and then apply to your operation and see the impact. So that's the goal. And so from that standpoint, we're going to talk about FBA, and you're going to share with us some things that people can use. Obviously, we're going to talk about brand analytics. And also, when you and I talked, you mentioned some Amazon small business programs that actually put money in your pocket as a small business. So we'll try and cover those. So we've got a heavy agenda. So let's jump right into the FBA subject first. And what do you have for us?
Yeah, so with FBA, I think back to my early days back in 2012, really trying to think through about how to help sellers who have a decision of what to make prime. So when you're looking at your catalog, one of the most important decisions was, is it a good fit in terms of the demand, right? Are we seeing enough demand, let's say 15 or more units in a given month, right, that it's turning over when I'm doing merchant fulfilled prime. Next, we're really making sure the dimensional weight kind of falls within something that we can absorb the fees, right, of Amazon. And so the heavier and the larger the dimensions, the more increase of your costs that you're going to see. And last is really the price point. And so back in 2012, I would typically work with sellers and help them identify, maybe $20, $25 and above products that meet the variety of thresholds to help them build their first shipment. That first shipment is really important not to, overship too much units. And so sometimes people would try to just optimize their cost per units and kind of lose sight of the demand, right? And not really appropriately forecast what can I expect to turn over. And these days, of course, the need to optimize your inventory is more important than ever with more fees that have come into place, and really needing to optimize the right amount of units that you have on hand always, right? So these days, it's not just about what's moving well, and then let's make that prime. I think there's some more intricate decisions to make, like, what's the value that each of these products are bringing to my lifetime value? And what are they bringing to my just customer loyalty? So some set of products are really good at bringing people in the door, getting introduced to my brand and starting to purchase from me. Other products are really best suited for repeat purchases. This is what keeps my customers sticky and coming back, right? And so both of those play a really important role. One may do vastly more volume than the other, but they're both really important, right? And then you may also experience some categories that, like I was thinking about purchasing a gift for, my niece the other day and needing fast shipping, right? And so I think a lot of us are in that position, buying a toy for a child. You only have so many options, right? I have a birthday party tomorrow or the next day. I need to make sure that I'm picking from prime selection. So thinking through about the customer's experience is really important when you're making that decision of, is this going to be a good fit in FBA? Can I afford it? Am I going to be profitable? But also, what's the increase going to be? Because for that toy example, right, it could be more than a 5, 10x. It could be 100x of a difference, when I make it prime, at just how much more units I can move from that same product. So yeah, today we look at, each catalog and try to break it into different parts of what needs to be replenished like yesterday, because we're already, forecasting and predicting that there's going to be stockouts ahead, what needs to be shipped in now, and then what has more time, where you can wait and plan to ship it in the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay,